collective exile, and the post-2020 reactivation. Ancestral displacement in its many forms imprints unprocessed exile in the field, subconscious, and the body. There's a deeper part of us that remembers the places we've never lived, experiences we've never had. And until we learn how to access our ancestral memories through the quantum field and the DNA, its patterns and themes appear as a resonance in everything we do and experience, and we don't understand why. Instead, we'll often assume it's bad luck, a punishment, or because God has forgotten us. As we've been exploring in season 2 of the podcast, not everyone in the family or culture can feel the unresolved trauma. It doesn't mean they're not affected. Many are numb, and that's a form of survival. This is why there's a certain loneliness that comes with being the ones who go first. Those of us who can feel and remember what our ancestors tried to forget. Then came 2020. In episode 5, I mentioned how that whole experience was like a morphic detonation in our species, triggering up to the surface more of our unresolved history, personal, ancestral, and collective. The pandemic was a modern exile event. Initially, it may not have appeared that way, as we were told to stay home. And home seems to be the opposite of exile. But remember, trauma means it doesn't feel safe to return home to the body, because that's the place of unmetabolized pain. So the lockdowns forced us to face our pain. Of course, most of us didn't, at least not initially. Most of us automatically turned to defense mechanisms: fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. Some of us drank, others turned to food and other substances, porn, social media, TV, Netflix, or even workaholism. Some became obsessed with compliance to feel safe. Some abused others who didn't comply in order to feel safe and powerful. Some took their lives, as doctors saw more suicides in the first month of lockdowns than they normally saw in an entire year. Many got in fights online or in real life. Many of the elderly fled into states of dementia because it was too painful to be separated from their loved ones. Some people convinced themselves everything was fine, or even better than normal, because they got to stay home and didn't have to see people or work. But all of these are defense mechanisms that help us adapt to the trauma.